very simple, and it's something that works great for me going forward. He showed, he said, I want you doing this, no lockdown anymore. And being newer at jiu-jitsu, I was like, all right, coach, that's it, I'm using this. And I took it to heart, and I used it. And it's this. This is. Put my foot right here. Right? You can throw yourself your arms back, whatever it takes. Don't matter. If you can come in here and the person comes down like this, as long as you keep that foot in there, you can make this happen. So it doesn't matter whether or not you're taking your right hand on my shoulder like we have now, or your left hand comes underneath my chin, which would be better in this case. Yeah, just put it on the shoulder. Put your left hand on the shoulder.
Cup the shoulder.
Yeah. Just like that. Alright? So let's say I back up, but you want to. So this is your angle. You want to. Take your right hand and cut the back of my tricep. Now, pull me forward and lift with this foot. Pull me joint. So what it looks like, and I played this forever. So CJ comes here, and I would come in, and I would come in like this. So this is almost like a knee shield, but you don't use a knee shield. You can put it here if you feel like they're gonna pass, but I would usually just put on a pad. Right? So CJ's here. Right? So go ahead, CJ. Are you gonna pass? Go back. All right. Go ahead. This knee down. This knee down. All right. Go ahead and back up. Back up. All the way out. If you back up that far, guess what I've just done? He's disconnected. I can put his full door. Come back in like you're gonna pass. See how I'm looking at him? That hook pulls him in. Now I'm here. It's very simple. And I used it forever. So Donnie showed it just like that. Well, the adding of the foot on the calf and the foot on the thigh is something that I started using for myself as a lot, because let's say somebody tries to pick your leg up, pull it out or move it, you can hang your anchor in.
But what you would do, if I do this, especially if I'm this far laying down, you're gonna put your hand on my knee,
Press it that way.
you're gonna take your hips and walk way out.
And I'm gonna push it that way, but that's why you don't let it happen. So you come here, right? Now, see how far away your shoulders are? Here's the thing. What's your mentality when you're in half guard? Are you in half guard working your game, or are you in half guard surviving?
It depends on what's going on.
Absolutely, right? But in general, do you feel like this half guard here? Do you feel like this half guard? Are you in danger, or are you working the game? Right
Now I'm okay.
Yeah. Obviously.
Wow. Yeah, but that's not what you would do.
I would try to block this
You
and
would
free
do-
avoid.
you would do-
So what would you do?
I'm saying you would never would be on your knees. Eric Richards is gonna stand up like this. Eric Richards is gonna hold up and then that knee's gonna be up and you're gonna
Yeah.
go.
And I'm gonna walk around, right?
Walk around and go.
It's also dance.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Go ahead and stand up. So you're standing here, right? All right. Now we're talking about guard pass. Okay. First of all, if you're talking about me, if you're like that, I'm like this. But check it out. Nice and easy. 30% plus. Ready? So I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna push.
You're talking about you sitting,
Me. This is me. You talking about what I would do, and the guy standing.
I'm talking about what you would do if you were here.
Exactly. This is what I'm gonna do for you. I'm that right now. Right? Boom. I'm gonna take, put your hands down. I'm gonna come in before I make connection. So even if we're here, look right, I got you to come here. I'm here, I'm controlling you. I'm not just falling into it. Now, falling into it is how you're most likely gonna get to this. And why I say falling into it is this. Go ahead and break the guard. Just nice and easy. Alright? And now I'm here. You feel like you're gonna pass this easy? No, don't think me. Just think, if somebody, if you were sitting here in TK had this, or chops, mutton chops.
Oh, wait, you come forward.
What would you do? Now you let him back up. Think about the pressure here. You're trying to come in.
See, this is what you're confused on earlier. Is you're saying standing up. He's not going to be laying flat on his back while you're standing up. He's going to come back to the seated position.
Yeah.
We're going to reset this game.
Yeah.
You're expecting him to be flat back this whole time, and he's not going to be.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't think, I wouldn't either.
Correct.
All right.
But
Ready?
you were saying.
I'll give you a better scenario. I'll give you a better scenario.
That guy's there, I'm not gonna do that.
We've gotten to this position. Let's go full half. Full half. You're here, holding on. It's tough to get to this position. You finally made it to here, right? I need to get this hook inside your thigh, right? Boom. I can get both feet here. Watch this. Does that feel comfortable? It sucks, right? How you gonna get that off? Well, yeah. You're gonna straighten that out. You just gave me my hook that I needed. Now I'm here. Now, where you, no, you ain't going nowhere now. I got you. See, this is the key, right here. Now, I'm controlling things from the bottom, right? I'm not just sitting here, I'm controlling things. I got you. Look, you can look all you want. Look, oh, I don't want you to. I'm gonna bring this down here. I'm gonna come here. Ready? So then, as you go to move, because you don't like this, most of the time, people are gonna backstep. They think they're gonna backstep. I'll give a couple pushes. I might loosen this up a little bit here. The second you move that leg in, I elevate, blocking that knee from coming over. Right? Okay. Let's say I don't want that. Let's say I'm here, and you're fighting, and you're like, I'm pushing down in front of me, right? So you go to get around it, but look what you're opening up all those things, which gives opportunities. For me. But if I'm here, there's opportunities for me as a personal body. I'm orchestrating things from the body. Right? But a lot of times, guys, they're not going to be here. If you get here, and there's all this space, I'm not just going to hold this position. There's been space that's been made, and what are we doing? Make space, take space on the bottom. So the space has been made because we put this in, right? Make it up here. You feel based, or you feel like you're yeah. So you ready? Now I'm back. Now, where am I now? Yeah. And that just comes from you. That just comes from you defending and getting away. Now let me ask you a question. Who's supposed to be attacking and who's supposed to be defending? I'm supposed to be defending. You're supposed to be attacking. You're on top. So the dynamic of me coming at you from the bottom is one that will confuse people. And then they're gonna be like,
all the time.
yeah.
Where do you think I get my fucking game from?
Oh,
Living on the
exactly.
bottom.
Oh, well, I'm on the bottom. I'm the one that's. Isn't it weird when you watch the UFC? Rarely you'll hear Joe Rogan say, this guy's on bottom, but he attacks so much from bottom, the guy on top is in danger. There are a few people in the UFC that fight from their back so well that they won fights from their back, which is unheard of. The takedown is so important. But then the guy fights from bottom, and he's just destroying the dude on top. And the dude on top is just trying to stay there, and the guy's elbows, triangle, arm bars, attacking, choking, hits. They're so active. When you're on bottom, you have to be active, right? And you just gotta be moving. When you roll with me, and I'm on bottom, just feel like sometimes I'm relaxed. But then when I go, you feel me, I'm proactive and I'm moving and I gotta go. So this is pretty simple. And let's just work on that. Because once you get here, it's not this thing. This isn't gonna be the thing anymore. There's all this space. I would keep this so you don't go away. I want you to. Matter of fact, if you collapse on me, that is wonderful. That's what I want. So if you just said, I'm gonna dip this shoulder in, and I'm gonna get around from you, move forward, and you came in like this, oh, I invite it. I'm gonna pull you forward, and then I'm gonna start grabbing grips. Yeah. I don't need to get a whole bunch of space. I need to make a living here. See what I'm saying? I don't need a ton of space, but I want you here trying to load you up. And that's because I've worked this. Notice what I did. I wrapped around your arm, pull your arm out, I wrap over here. Well, once I start to elevate you a little bit, I don't have to be like Marcelo Garcia, just put your hips up in there and make you go. I don't have to have 13 feet of space. Most of the time, you only need about, hey, like most of us, you only need 2 inches. So,
I wonder, like, when it comes
so
to
if I'm here and you're there, let's just do half guard. So we all do knee shielding in one hand. But let's switch it. Here. Do the calf thing that I just did, right? So I got you in here, I'm in half guard. And I get this leg out. And you're gonna see how easy. I want you to take your heels and put them at the very top of my calf. Okay. And put both your feet, plant both your feet on top of my calf, and then elevate your hips. And I'm stuck really. You don't have to worry about me passing because my leg can't come out. Now watch this. The second I come here and I go to straighten my leg, you're gonna take your left leg and just perfect. You're there. No, take that left, take your right leg and hook my leg. Hook with that.
Over top.
Cut off. Yeah. I don't want that no more. There's nothing I can do. Look. That's the angle. You're connected.
So now,
If I go this way, trap this arm. And then just turn. Elevate this arm on the right. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Now come back. But if I'm fighting to come this way and I do this, it's all day. I will always get people that do it. Because they get frustrated. You're patient. If I go to pull this arm back up
first you start here.
well, I'm just saying, if you find that you end up in this position,
No, this is common.
yeah, hold me down here and then put that. Listen, if I lift this leg up, relax. If I just lift it up, and then grab it back, yeah, this was me all day.
Right.
I would love it. And now, listen, if I come up this side, push your knees towards the, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Right? It's simple, but it's effective. Because now, I'm going to have to back up to pass this. When I start doing it, as soon as I'm here, take this hand in proactivity. If my hand's up like this, just hold your hand like that. You can just put that, your palm of your hand on my elbow. And just put your hand on this one. Yeah, just like that. You know how gentle that is? It's like you're not even doing anything. It's almost like you're just barely holding on, and it actually looks like you're doing it. But you do. Because the second I go like this, you elevate. Yeah. And I go to close, right? So, I would sit like this, and I would let people come in. Boom. And then I would grab them and I'd pull them down. And I'm here. See how I'm like this? Right? You can hook their foot if you can. If not, just put it right back here is fine. I would hold them here. They'd like to step that leg back. As soon as that leg goes back, I would.
Man, that's good.
And he showed it. And he
I
showed
like
it.
the part where you start out with.
If they're in full half guard. So you find you're in full half guard.
Because that's like the setup at the beginning.
So this is how it looks. CJ's got me, I'm in half guard, I'm like this. I don't have my hook. CJ's a good person to use because he's in tight. So I learned this. Donnie didn't show me this, I started doing this. Boom. Both feet on the calf, because I was like, okay, I can get here. Then I start to elevate. Nah, it doesn't feel good. Here's a little trick, go back. If this doesn't bother them, watch my feet. Does that make it more painful? A little bit. More uncomfortable, right? And I'm here. Look what I can do here. This is nothing. I'm really not working this, but it makes him think I'm working. He doesn't want to stay here. He feels like I'm advancing, and I may be. But right now, I just want him to straighten that leg out a little bit. As soon as he does it, I come in. And now I'm here. But look, he already half lifted. If they're lightweight like this and can float real easy, that's fine. I need space. I made my space. I'm here. If they're heavier and you just go like this and you can get this in, well, now you've got double butterfly hooks and potentially overhooks. Now it's just a matter of which way you want to go. Kick them out, come up, do what you want to do. But starting here, boom, CJ comes in. I used to come to the belt a lot, because guess what? Now, we're here. If I don't want him to go away, I kick that leg out. If I want to get double, I pull up. What would stop me from bringing this knee out? This hand. So my hands stay active. Boom. If I want to go that way, he stops me with his foot out. Post turn. Yeah. Elbow goes down. I just, instead of trying to go to the right, I go back.
Right.
But that's an easy way to start playing. When I mentioned Tom DeBlas, do you remember the fulcrum sweep that we talked about a long time ago?
Probably, I just have to do mine.
Let's say you end up here. CJ's down on me. Boom. Right? He's coming in. He's playing heavy pressure game. Tom will do this fulcrum sweep. Bring it out.
Oh,
Back.
steps on the foot.
Stepped on my own ankle. Pinch the knees together and take it. But I also grab that arm. So now you have two things you can work on from half guard. Underhook, bump him up, bring him in tight, come back up on top. We're here. I can come up here. I can actually come down here. Look what I'm doing to his leg. This is your big knee back. Okay. Stop me, don't let me come up, don't let me roll you. Place that hand. Just keep turning. But notice how I got him up on top. Tom does a good job, man. When he does it, you watch him, he ducks his head deep into the hips. He gets everything nice, so you got a ball of a human being underneath you. I feel like that would be good for you. Balling up underneath somebody, because you can like ball up and then make yourself round, and it's gonna be hard for someone on top to not be swept. They think you just gotta practice it. You just gotta work it. And because
just that alone.
just that, you can do it on the ankle. You can do it. I would always put it like on my calf. I would always put it on my calf. But I got flexible before a bunch of knee injuries. I got to the point where I would just start like this.
Yeah, the thing we stepped on it.
Yeah. And all you got to do is they just got to straighten their leg out just enough, and you can throw that hook in. Once you get the hook in, you pull them up on top, and now you're here. You got a butterfly. You got a hold. This toe here, when you go do your butterfly, this foot will let go. And look at what I do with these three toes.
I'm like always, I'm always trying to do anything that's my body's moving like this. Not like I'm trying not to have anything go play against my handicaps. You know,
Yeah.
like my
This
knees
is
and my-
you. Nothing's compressed up here really, because I mean I haven't even framed it. I'm just holding on the arms and everything.
It's
So
like
get
even
in
a
there.
trap and roll, you know, whenever people trap like
Mhm.
this, it's hard for me to trap like that. I have to try to like swim in and trap
Mhm.
like this. Because everything with me has to be collapsing, not.
So just to help you with that is how often.
I don't like complaining about it because everybody's oh, that's
No, when if your elbows won't bend for you to get that swim in, what do you just go to try to get them, or you just bail on it?
On what?
When you're trying to swing your hand in,
For a trap and roll?
trap and roll for a frame, anything.
It depends. Like I'll bail on it if I feel like I'm gonna get stuck and get tapped.
How do you enter in
It's
this?
not even a tap. It's like a fucking injury. If I get
Yeah.
smashed.
So do you try bumping before you do it?
What was the position?
Any position. Let's say you want to get a frame in.
Like back in the day, you know.
Let's
like,
try it from this
Like
position.
back in the day, say like side control. Yeah. This is Coach Eric back when he would say, hold my cheeseburger, eat a cheeseburger.
Yeah, that shoulder.
So I'm holding this cheeseburger, but if that dude does the freaking heart attack on me or some shit, Yeah,
And
and
drops it.
and I ain't worried about my chest, I'm worried about my hand.
Your elbows up, yeah.
Coming in, so I get so scared, because right now, I'm at max.
Flexion.
Yeah, this is the most I can do, so if you knew that, I got a push on my wrist, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
So I get scared and I'll do stuff like immediately start trying to forget.
Which is not bad. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But instead of being here and being concerned, don't wait. Once you get here, don't get your elbow. Yes, make it like that.
Right.
So I can't compress it. Or look where my head's at. Now I gotta come up. If I come up, look at the opportunity that I'm giving you for that underhook. You just go right to it. And I'm halfway here. You could probably go ahead and switch your hips and come up from there, right?
Yeah.
And this hand's perfect for that outside grip. Your hand was already out here. This one.
Oh, there's.
Yeah, and that's, yeah. So the point I'm trying to make is
Yeah, that's-
little bumps and things are something that you can use to initiate to get the space that you need, especially if your elbows aren't going to let you bend, right? You got to use little bumps to make that opportunity
Like,
to get space.
all the training in here, if I'm sitting on my butt and letting people come at me, it's because I'm trying to figure out another way.
Trying to work.
I'm trying to figure out another way to get out of there.
So for the next,
Well,
even in Nogi, this works well. You need to just practice working your grips. So
You know, it's like when you were rolling it like that, if I sit back and you're like, oh, you
full guard today.
it's such a waste of time. I'm like, fuck this ain't working. But I'll try, you know.
So get used to this, and I would sit at home like this. I would just, if I'm not super flexible, I would sit at home like this. I'd kind of let my hip. I'd watch TV like this. I'd see if I could pull this up to here. I can come in here and just kind of get my body used to it, and move into this, switch it over.
But like you said, my back is so tight. That's something I can fix. I can,
Yeah.
if I was to,
You start stretching.
if I was to stretch more and get my, because the elbow thing is a mechanical thing. That can't be fixed unless without surgery.
Yeah, you got me on that part. Hold on. I can kinda, maybe. I'm not 10 plant flexible, but
Yeah,
but this is simple.
Lay on your back and do your,
Oh yeah, where I'm.
yeah, that shit. When
Yeah.
that stuff fly flare and make it.
So, but this is doable. This is doable. This is way doable.
Yeah. Okay.
And you know what? Instead of trying to go like this, now go to your elbow. Go to your elbow. And put on your elbow. Now work coming back up. See if you can get flexible with it.
You gotta hug that knee.
Yeah, you can hug it, or you can go around it and hug this one. And just, I would say don't stretch it till it hurts. Stretch it till it feels like good, like you're feeling a stretch, and then back up. Because some people's mentality is stretch it till it rips, but yeah, you're injured. Stretch it till it feels good, and then you'll start to get more used to that, and then you can go beyond, right? But that in itself, when you're starting, if we were to sit here and I went like this, and you were on your knees like we traditionally start, oh, this is me all day. I would grab that arm, pull it over the knee, so that we wouldn't do this, and then I would pull you into this, and then I would either just straight go to the butterfly, you left your hips up, or I'd start working on stuff, attacking the neck. You see what I mean? Because come here. So if we were here and I pulled you in, I'd do double butterflies. I'd try to mess with you, drop your hip, whatever. At whatever point you drop this knee, I'm gonna put you that way, right? So I'm coming here. Yes, there we go. That's where we're at. See how you dropped and collapsed on it? Cool. I'm gonna come in here and start messing with your neck. Start choking. Make it uncomfortable for you. You can either post or you can get sweat. See how I did that? Come up, boom, and now I'm coming here. I'm attacking. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna stop the sweep? You're still gonna get choked, right?
You know what? I'm always trying to like just hold the way down.
Yeah, for sure. Now you do have to watch out for some of that stuff. That's why I went for your neck. Right? If anybody's hands come down below their chest, start attacking their neck. If it's available. Because guess what? Okay? If I get that choke in deep enough, you can pass the guard.
You put my hands right here and you go ahead, my neck or whatever.
Absolutely. Because if I get the right kind of choke,
Or you'll do that thing when you're trying to loop choke me or whatever it is.
yeah, all these things. If I come here and you pass, go ahead. Which I don't use that one very much, but you know,
Yeah.
there's options. But listen, practice that. These new guys that are coming in here, a lot of these do the opposite. Perfect.
Yeah.
Because they don't have rock.
Yeah.
They don't know how to control their base. They're up, they're down, they're all over the place. Good. That's why they need to be
build a muscle memory on them, and you refine it with them.
Absolutely.
I
But
refine
then-
it with some other people, then I'll go back.
But that's what I'm saying, build that confidence in there.
Yeah.
Build the confidence.
So,
Because
so you're putting your feet like this, and the guy's coming in, where do you,
my hand.
yeah, right away your hands are grabbing.
So if I were here, right, and you're coming in, if you're here, first of all, I want to get the butterfly on the knee that's down. But if I want this one, that's fine. I just decide I'm going for for us to set up this, right? I think we should call cat butterfly or something. We made a name for it. I thought it was like the better idea. You want that knee down. Right? So, let's say we're starting here. I'm like this, you come forward. Forward. Yeah. You're gonna wanna, yeah, your instinct is to attack a leg, right? Me? Yeah, your instinct is to, yeah, be like that, right? So boom. On top of that. But you just want your chest on my chest. How do you come in for that?
For me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm doing?
Put your chest on chest. So I'm gonna, you know what I would do? Because I have
Trying
it
to
out.
slide up the whole way.
Okay, slide up.
So
I'm gonna come through the half guard. I'm gonna pull you in, and I'm gonna shoot myself in deep for this half guard. You know, I did that. That's not working. Why would anybody ever pull me on top of this? This is ridiculous. This is just dumb. And guess what? If you don't pull your right elbow on my back of my lower back, don't do it. If I'm here, I'm gonna scoot out, and now I'm done. That's another thing. You're good at that. So there you go. Now I'm in. So, what do you get? I'll play off you. Whatever you decide. Throw it up. That's it.
I mean, I would feel that hook in there and I'd be like, okay, well, I can't keep going. I mean, I would be like, I can't keep going forward, you gotta freaking.
So would you look that up?
Well, I would be concerned, I wouldn't come forward.
You back out, you're gonna kick your knee out.
Well,
So we're just going over
yes,
options, right?
yeah, no, I'm just saying, I'm here, you
You're
put me
here,
up on
boom, I
the.
put you in here, I moved out, I
Okay,
got
so
my
right now, I already feel like this is not good,
Good for you.
I've got to do something.
Because look what I've done. I've not only did I get my feet and hooks in, what are you most concerned about, right? This moves aside, everything aside, you're rolling in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, you're walking in on an open mat and something has you here. What grips bother you the most?
The grips,
Yeah, grips, position, what bugs you about this position?
the hook,
The hook in the thigh?
yeah.
So as you're thinking about the hook in the thigh, I'm gonna pull that up and I can use this to load. Right? Now I've got space. Once I do this, your leg's free, right? So now you want your leg back. Look at your leg back. Not a loss, but I use the position to come up to a seated position. And where's your head at? Nowhere near my head and shoulders. And I've got double butterfly hooks with an arm trapped and my hand on your belt. Yeah? So move towards me a little bit. See, I'm waiting on that momentum. But it all starts from down there. So grab pull people into you, right? So if I start up like this and you're here, you know what you want. So grab a lapel. I like to grab that one because I want this one on the belt. Yeah. And you come in and then pull me towards you. Boom. Now I'm here. This one goes down. That's your, that's not the butterfly hook, that's your back
But
leg.
you don't want your butterfly foot under your leg. You want it under his thigh, not your own leg.
So we're here. Now, one thing I did that you don't want to spend a lot of time here, goes out on my side, right? So get on your side. Get on your right hip. Yeah. See how you feel that? You know what you have? You have an underhook on my belt. Let me switch grips with you. Now do that. Now this hand comes around just on the outside. Gently. Right there. And you bring it down. You're not done. If I'm here with you, I'm locking in tight and I'm waiting. If I do anything, I'm gonna do what you just did. You did the right thing a second ago. You said, I'm gonna start backing out. Because if I come forward a little, watch, yeah, a little bit, you're elevating. I'm done.
That's
Ready?
what I'm saying, you can feel that foot on your
But if I
butt.
try to get this out, Just keep it there. Because guess what you're doing? You're causing me to want this layout. Right? So look at hard with that leg. Look at hard. Yeah. Oh man. Remember we talked about this layout, and the more an untrained person focuses on that leg, you just remain calm. Right?
Right.
You know your side a little more? Oh, perfect. As soon as they start battling for this leg, you drop this one again. Go right here. Stop. Absolutely. The momentum of it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Right.
So you know who'll do that? I feel like Chops would really fight for
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And that's not saying nothing bad. I'm just saying
I'm
he
saying
would.
those guys don't feel so accomplished by jumping in on that.
Yeah.
I want to dump him, and I want to dump Bruce, and I want to dump
With a
whatever.
new move set, you should.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what you're
I
building.
think that people in here look at the card, look at the like this, and I want to do this.
Okay. But that's what we're saying. Now you're developing a bottom half guard
No, I like.
where you're like, okay,
And
cool.
then he switched grips with you to where you had the overhand.
I like it because I'm.
But oh, let's go back to
If
that.
you get the
Ready?
underhand,
Get this
then
one.
you elevate them to take your back.
Ready? So remember we were here, and I said you have the underhook grip on the belt. How you get it in there? What's the way I showed you a second? What's the way I showed you a second ago?
Step on the calf.
No. Ready? Got your grips? Got your grip on this arm? So no. Ready? Scoot your hips away. Now put that foot in. Yeah. See how easy? So we're here. Now, but a second ago, you had this grip. Let go of this one. This is even better, right? So you're going to elevate me over your head a little bit, right? So bump me up over your head.
Use the belt to pull and kick.
Now my head, now
Duck
pop your head out.
out. Duck out. Take this
Now
back.
look where you're at.
Take this back.
So you can let go and push on the back of this arm. Can you let go and just push on that? You know you got me twisted.
I usually try to start with my forehead. I'm trying to get my forehead right here.
Forehead in. Now you push the forehead out.
And then I bring that arm out.
Pull me. If you pull me, I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going over. But you see there's options.
Yeah, right.
Options. Right?
Now, I like all this because that's what I can do is I can pull on.
So do you need to be super flexible to do this?
No.
Do you have to be super flexible to get your foot in?
No.
You have two ways to get your foot in. One, the easiest one, is hip out and put your foot in.
Right.
The thing I will say is that hipping out to get your foot in, do it once you have two grips, a belt and an arm, at the very least, that. Because now he can't pass, but you can hip away, put your foot in, and then you come back in, pull him back into it. The other ways, both, I will give you the two feet on the calf is a Bruce feet. If Bruce is on me in half guard, I guarantee you I'm using the two calf, the 2 foot on the calf.
I mean, it just feels
Because
like
he's so in so
it
tight.
feels like my calf is separated from my knee.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want none of this.
Here, come here real quick. We try it. But no, we were here, right? We're in half guard. You're in here super tight. Hold on. So I'm gonna move this here. Now here's the part where I lift my toes. It sucks. So if you want to keep that, that's fine. Boom, I'm here now. Now I'm here. And you're already twisted. So I'll grab this here. I may elevate. I'm gonna come out. I may just come here. It may be so anticlimactic as that. As long as you roll somebody over.
Right.
Doesn't have to be like, woo, get up in the air.
I like it.
A lot of deep half and half guard stuff is slow, small movements that get you where you need to be. It's not always super case.
Depending on the weather, I might be able to do it because we did.
But if that knee bugs you, work the one side.
It's just that, you know, it's a little more stiff.
Check the old farmers all the time.
This weather right now, this thing's like pretty tall.
So practice with those guys. You just pull them in the half guard. Just pull them in half guard.
Yeah.
Starting full, let them work on passing, right?
So you just like, okay, we're gonna get up this room.
So boom, boom. I'll come in here, right?
Yeah.
Like if the guy comes up and he's not wanting me to do this, watch how I do this, right? So boom, 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 boom. Then you start break guard.
Forcing them into.
Yes. Now I'm here. Do this. When you eat, start working this side. Come back towards me, stop. Can't. Look at this, I got this. So many things you can do from here. Yeah. right? And you want that arm out. How would you get this arm? The right
I
arm.
wouldn't pull it.
You move towards me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, load me back up. Load back up on top. Anytime they load up on top, you can elevate.
Imagine it's got light bulbs going up.
Dude,
It's
fucking weird.
some of this is coming back to
You
me.
go to jujitsu for
Like-
5 years, and then all of a sudden, fucking somebody pulls out some stupid little shit that you like. And then they show you.
I know. That's the same way I feel when people show suits and stuff. They're just like, why don't you move your wrist like this? And then the whole person flies away, and I'm going, shut up. That was there the whole time?
Yeah, nobody said nothing.
Yeah. But
Well,
just now, when I did that overhook and I started getting this over-under grip, that's me from a long time ago. My body's starting to do it. So I still have some muscle memory for that. So we're here. Yeah. Ready? Now, full guard.
Here, yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm like, boom, boom, right? Let him pass it and pull it. Oh, yeah. We're here. And you're on your side. Get the waist. You need to hook in. Hook comes in. Oh, yeah. I come up like this. Take that right and go underneath. And grab this. Yeah, pull it deep. And then bring this hand to the opposite side. Yeah. That's the angles. Right? Now they're going to be like, oh, I don't want this. They can't get away. So they're going to come in, elevate. Yeah. Yeah. All the way to the side.
Oh, dude, this is nice.
It's there. I just haven't used it forever because everyone's gone to the knee shield. I'm going to start using it. Dude, I haven't used that forever.
This freaking knee shield sucks for me. I mean,
Yeah.
I tried putting my feet like this and doing it all, but what I end up doing is I get up here,
Mm-hmm.
the guys pass, I'm like, I can't stop anybody. So,
But this is
what I
different.
can do is I can sweep people. I'm very good at sweeping, and I'm good at defending shit like arm bars and triangles and stuff because of, I don't know, I guess because of my own strength and mechanics or whatever. I can defend a lot of shit like that. So a lot of times I'll let people come in like, come on.
This is completely that game.
And then they freaking take an arm, and I'm like, oh sweet. Now I'm gonna take my spot back because I want to just roll up or shove, whatever, and do the kicks.
But the weird thing about this is you're pulling them on top of them and
Yeah.
wanting them there.
Right.
And they're just going to be confused at first.
It's just-
You'll notice people go, what's he doing? Why is he pulling me on top of him?
Yeah.
And they'll react in different ways. But then you'll have a game plan that you can actually use to back and forth, elevate.
Well, like the white belts and some of these, I don't know, I guess, most all the white belts pretty much, you dump them on my head, and you go,
Yeah.
You know?
Then you let them work back up, back to full guard or half guard, and work it again. And just see how they do it. Eventually they're going to start getting wise to it, trying to attack. That's when you get sneaky with this one.
So,
That's when you get sneaky with the holding, then let them go.
Well, I'm coming in like this.
So if I'm like this and I just sit here, I've had people just walk right into it. And I'm like, okay. I was like, yeah, they'll come just like this, right? Because they think they're passing because they're going to get on top of you from here.
Yeah.
And I've helped them by grabbing, and they think I'm going to go away, but I will say, no, come here. Yeah.
This arm went to the collar, and this one's going to.
Sleeve. And then when I get you close to me, I hook these arms, or I go to a belt grip.
Uh-huh.
Feel that?
Uh-huh.
Feel that? That's stopping that arm. You want that arm out. Go ahead and get that arm out. Right? I'll elevate a little bit. Now we're gonna switch hands to the belt from here. This is where I was at every time. This is wonderful. Because you know why? Because I hook back to back. Hey, you gotta give me some hope. But you saw what did I have? That hand on that pen. This is all coming back to me. It's weird. It's like I'm visiting an old friend. It's like my hand is on it, and he's like, "No, I'm stuck." Boom. I was like, "Oh, lift him a little more, shoot the leg up, right? That little lady grip." Yeah. Yep. So you can now. My shoulders are usually pinned. So when you have that little outside leg grip that most people don't feel, and you elevate, and they do just that, elevate them enough to get that foot off the ground and push it. Now,
This.
that little lady grip. It's very dainty and gentle, but it can break your heart. Yeah. So, yeah. Half guard. Start working half guard. Come back to the guard, CJ.
Oh, God.
The only thing is you have to use pressure and fall into the move of the day.
So I'm here. here, and CJ's gonna do whatever.
CJ's gonna do that. So guess what you're gonna do with
I'm gonna
CJ?
grab this, but I'm gonna grab, first thing I'm gonna do is reach up and grab this.
And then you're gonna pull him to you. You're pulling him onto you. So that bottom foot is gonna have, see how he puts his foot on top of yours?
Yeah.
That's fine. In this scenario, I would probably go to a full guard with CJ first and then go to half guard.
He's not gonna work.
Well, he's got my legs.
That's why I would do a full guard. Yeah, push him a little. Push that knee, push him back a little. Yeah, your foot came out? Yeah. Now he wants to get out of that guard. Let him when he goes and go straight to half and pull him back on top. Boom. Take your right hand out and grab a spell. Doesn't matter if his arm's in or out. Now, how do you get it? Done. There you go. Work from there. You made your way there. Now CJ react. Do what you need. Don't worry about it. Come out on your left hand. Left hand. With your left. No, come on. Put your left hand on the mat. Start. Yeah. Once. Put your left hand on the mat again and start coming up on your elbow. Yeah. He can't move that leg out. So he can grab it all at once. Start building your way up.
He's driving into me with his shoulder.
No. When he drives into you, what can we do? So the point I'm making is this: he's adjusting and trying to fight this, knowing what this is. Pull that leg back, yeah. Pull that the hooking leg, the back leg, pull it in. Break that down. Pull him close to you. Get power load him up on top.
Well, that's what I'm saying, that's that knee itself, I can only work so much with
Yeah, that's fine.
No.
Keep going. Don't give up. Keep going. That way. Yeah, when you're there, don't go that way. Go that way. Yeah. Go back in there again.
I was trying to get him,
Yeah.
with some big extensions.
So hips out, get your foot in. Boom. When he loads up on you, he starts driving on you. If he's down like that, yeah, you can start trying to, and I'll show you something in a second. Yes, good grip. Yeah. Pause for a second. Right here. If you switch hips and then hook this side with this foot quickly, you think you can roll in that way? Grab this belt. Watch your hands too, my bad. See what I'm saying? Yeah. When there's space made, there's opportunities there. Go ahead. Feel his weight on you and know that when he elevates his hips, you can start to elevate his hips. When he elevates it, you can go with it. Yeah. Take that hand, should not be idle, so it should be working. See how he has his head on the mat? Going for a guillotine real quick. Yeah, start messing with his neck. Yeah, so he adjusted. Yeah. Scoop it. Nice, nice. Oh, grab your hand, lock your hands together. Now roll into the other side. You can let your legs go and everything. Just let your legs go flat. Let your legs go flat. Now roll to the side. Roll it that way. Yeah, you okay, CJ? I know your neck sucks.
Yeah, we're good.
See? Look at that. See what I'm saying? There's opportunities in there.
I tap people with this.
But CJ's doing what CJ would do to stop this. He's doing his.
Yeah, but I mean,
most of your guys aren't going to know to be that heavy and where to put their leverage, and they're going to have their head on your chest.
But I mean, if other guys.
Yeah, if CJ's like that, dude, you got so many options. It's not even funny. Just pick what you want.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that was there if you can get it around his head. But once you're here, his hand is down. Push it down. Just keep pushing it down. Look how he flattens his hips out. Because he knows if he keeps his hips high, you're just about to sweep it. There's no post. It's just an easy roll. It's an easy roll to the right, to the left, rather. Pull him up towards you on your chest. See how he's low by your hips? Lean, sit up, and then just rock back and pull him in with your knees. Yeah, there you go. See, he doesn't want it. And when this leg comes up high, there's opportunity to sweep him that way. If he doesn't, if he's flat like this, you can sweep him that way. Go. His hips are high. Go. Nice. There you go. See? Like I said, it doesn't have to be. It's the first thing he's going to go to. It doesn't have to be like super like, woo! It just has to get him open. But you're there. You're working it.
But I
and things
noticed
are
that couldn't really get your foot out, your leg out.
You want me to go 100?
Well,
Look, he's like going to throw down.
I think I could.
you can.
I mean, it ain't easy. Like, I gotta puzzle.
So you gotta get that. Okay.
It's a
All
puzzle.
right. But see, here's the trick. Now, if he's really trying, you've got to control his upper body. You have to control his upper body. Your hands can't just be sitting.
Right.
Head on the chest is one thing. When I tuck my head down, it's totally different.
Yeah, it's a different animal. You got to do different things. So you know he's trying to get that leg back, so don't let him get the leg back until you're ready for him to get that leg out when you want to elevate it. Keep going. Over the shoulder. Hey, there it is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's weird to try to butterfly sweep this way.
But I mean, you really do have his leg trapped.
Yeah.
Pretty much. He knows what I'm doing. We're talking about.
You can't. And it's still difficult. Not at all.
No, I like it a lot.
And it's stupid easy. And if people don't know it, if they don't know what it's all about, you're basically just using that leg as leverage.
It's not easy, even though he's light.
But he's substituting. He's light, but he knows angles, leverage, and
Right,
he knows
and
technique.
he knows what we're doing.
So that's why it's difficult. I mean, you would think, who's somebody body size equivalent to him that's not as technical? Yeah. Do you think they would be giving you that big of a hard
No,
time?
of course not. But I mean, those people would also be, I just push them like this and probably just push them over.
Yeah.
And they fall off, you know what I mean?
And that's not the people you really want to
No, because you don't
gauge
learn.
yourself
You
on.
don't learn with it.
Because, you know, people just rolling over is not what you want. You want
Okay,
this.
so this-
Actually, you want this action. Nice. Get him on top. Cool. If his head's next to your head. Nice. So get on your right side if you want. That's fine. Both buttons. Nice. No. Stop. Put your money outside that knee. You grab it anyway. It's all bunched up. Yeah, grab that. Now sweep. Come on, sweep. That hand ain't even inside. See, look how he puts his foot so you can't get your leg out. It's so sneaky. Ugh.
You know how
Hey, but listen.
when your foot's really compressed and you lose the
Leverage.
Yeah, then you have the extension.
Wait. Keep that foot in there. You haven't lost it yet. Ready? You need to get on your right side. You don't have leverage. So however you need to get on the right side. Nope, that hand stays where it's at. You don't have to move. Move your hips. So rock it back and forth a little bit. Elevate it some. You can go back and forth. You don't necessarily have to just sit in one spot. Rolling that way. Nice. Oh, there you go. Space. You make some space. Elevate him again. Grab the pants. Give him a swirly. Hey, I would spend lots of time here. No worries. What are you worried about? Nice. Patient. Find your way. Find your way. Dig your shoulder deeper around his waist, not up by his chest. Lower. Nice. 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 Now you just have to worry about coming up. So, that's nice. There you go. See? Good work. Now, did you do it 1, 2, 3, picture perfect for the highlight reel? Or where'd you end up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
All about
Stay with it.
Yeah. So when you're there, their head's next to your head, they're pressuring you in that position. You feel, oh man, this is bad. And truly, yeah, the only thing keeping him from being mounted on you is this leg. But as long as that's there, it's fine. And if he ain't
I
pushing
was
on
so
it,
ready to pop that thing
and
down.
if he's not pushing on it, it ain't going nowhere. But when he goes to push on it, what you do? Underhook, got the
I
leverage.
really gonna push on it.
That's what you're waiting on.
I'm like, oh.
These are the things that you figure out when you're down there. And it's all part of this game. It's multifaceted.
When your foot's compressed,
You have to make the leverage. So when it's compressed, you have to do this, right? If he's got you here like this, then you have to start doing this. And it's gonna make the space. You can't compress you and be on top of you as you rock him back and forth and not pose to not do things, right? So we'll clamp down again on him so you didn't make that lock out. Nice. Right? From here. Right? So you want some space. Back. Just little movements. you gotta make a mistake. Look how you're angling. That's fine. Start pulling your right arm out. Start pulling your right arm out to get the angle on your shoulders. Nice. Keep that foot. Nice. Hey, you're back here. Okay. No worries. I'll get back there again. Ready? Put your hook in. How do you get your hook in? Nice. You're there. You're back to it again. I used to let people get whatever they wanted up top, as long as I have my grips down below. Like a hand on the hand leg, outside of the knee right here. Notice he locked his legs up? That's fine. Because that knee can't come up now. You can push it. Matter of fact, you grab his arm and then just punch to the ceiling, you might be able to sleep. There you go. Fall up, knees to your chest. Look at that. Look how you're generating. Nice. Nice. Nice and free. There you go. Hey, you're good. He's got two arms on the left side, so watch that arm because he's probably going for a submission. I haven't gotten over there yet. Nice. Grab it up. Or push to the ceiling. Reach for me. Nice. Nice scramble. There you go. Good deal. So it's not always going to be super easy, but you need to conserve the energy and not fight as much, right? Right. So if I come in here and CJ's here with me, I'm here, right? I know that this is happening. I know it's going to be a thing, and I'm comfortable because I got this. Even if this falls, I'm here. I'm keeping him from coming up. Now, if this comes out, I immediately bring this in, and I come back here, and I'm going to pinch you more shoot. I get my foot. All right? So I'm here. Let's say CJ's boxing me up. He is locked me in. And that is amazing, right? I'm here. Oh. That works. Oh, you good? You see when there's that. If I'm going through the sweep, somebody comes in, boom, I'm here. I want the sweep. The zips are high. The sweep's here, right? Don't let him out. But, yeah, but it's a patience game, right? Here you go. Lock me in, essentially. Lock me in good and tight. Nice and deep.
I was laying on my back too. I was kind of.
You gotta be on your side for it to really be effective. Anytime his hand goes to my knee, then I'm gonna. CJ does a really good job of putting his head in here to block, which is good because it keeps me from sweeping him as effectively. But it also leaves this arm out. So there's attacks that you can start to do, right? So if I start bringing this knee up a little bit, yeah. Go ahead. See, halfway to. So it's a balance. But if CJ puts his head on my chest,
I know. I just have this knowledge that if they go for that overhand on my arm, I have to turn down and even pull out a roll.
yeah.
One of the two. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit.
So he has, that's why. But, you know, also bringing this up here, look at what I did to get to his arm to make, look, he's got his head next to my body. I can't really get in here. What did I do to get him away enough so that I can attack the arm? I grabbed him so he couldn't roll away from me, but watch what I do with my shin. I use that as leverage. I still have the hook, but I use it as leverage to be able to come in here and start coming down for the hand. Right? But people talk about, this is CJ. This is an 80cc veteran. Alright?
Put the respect on my name.
Put some respect on his name. Look, start doing this stuff. You know, if he wants to sit down there, we can start tying things up. We can start doing all kind of stuff. Okay. See how that makes me? That's a good spot to work. Especially if you're feeling out after already working on it. I think you already used that too, haven't you?
Make a variation. I'll stand on people's legs.
I'll stand up in place to bait.
You like to lock down freaking take.
But do you do that butterfly hook though, ever?
Yeah.
Try it. Because that right there would be.
I normally not do this.
No, pulling in. You have to pull in. Yeah. Once that knee hits the ground, you're good. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. And that's your jam right there. Popping him over and coming up onto his back. Yeah. Reach for his belt. Or just roll it. My arms are long, so I just naturally reach for the belt. Yeah. And I keep myself stuck to it, right? There. So as you go to, oh, perfect. There you go. Nice. See? That's right. So you see there's new things that you can add, but there's also things that you can go, hold back up.
So CJ being a little guy, he's a little bit strong.
Oh, it don't matter. Go ahead.
So I was on you like
Oh,
this.
perfect. Let him have it. Here's the thing. Remember I said guys will compress my shoulders?
But see how CJ's on his back now?
Yeah. That's fine.
I'm not on my back anymore.
Yeah. Go back. Go back. What grip do you have? That little lady grip on the knee? Put that little lady grip on the knee. Up, just right next to the knee. So, yeah. So grab the pant leg there. And you're going to get on your side.
Yeah.
It's a little easier for you to have on your side. Yes. Grab his belt. Matt. You press on his head. I want you to elevate the hip. And you start to push with the hand. Go. It might not be quick. It might not be right away, but it's going to happen. And the worst case scenario is you make space.
Yeah,
Get out.
I think when he was pushing him, it's just like I'm kind of stuck until he does anything. I have that leg, holding his leg, and that's what's giving him fits. But if he keeps pressuring into me and keeping my leg compressed,
Which is going to do.
my strength
It's going-
in my hamstring is going.
But you're also on
Your
your
heel
back.
can't touch your hamstring.
Huh?
Your heel can't touch your quad, your hamstring. Your heel touches your hamstring, you got to pound.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. You compressing my foot.
But that's where the rocking and the rolling comes back.
Right, so you just gotta keep going until
So you ball yourself up, bring your shoulder, yeah, like a crunch.
Right.
See, like
and
me.
automatically balls up.
I don't know about you. I'm back.
Compress. Compress that.
See, I'm really down here.
What most guys want to do is
I'm
push you on
doing
your
this
back.
inside elbow, and I flare out this knee, so that way you can't compress it. So I'm thinking, now you have to put heavy weight on this.
Yeah, I can do it.
I understand you're saying the compression, oh, yeah, you can't do that, you can't, your body's
Flat
not,
shoot can't do that.
but you should be able to do that to air.
Awesome. Yeah, it depends. I'm serious. Y'all give me way too much credit for these